TNTMTheShow presents
Talking Nerdy
September edition
with your hosts, Pablo Gunner,
The Ambassador,
and we are here to talk nerdy to you about all the nerdy stuff that we did and came out for the month of September. Starting off, our grade scale for a lot of this stuff, because it is streaming now, everything's streaming now, is going to be must stream. Unless it's like a movie, it'll be a buy. And then we're going to have check it out. Yeah, check it out.
Worth watching.
Rent or something like that.
That's what we kind of
wait for stream. With. And then it's like wait for stream, I guess.
Yeah, we replaced the rent with check it out.
Yeah, and then pass. Pass is pass. That's as worse. Yep. That's as bad as it gets. So for this month, this is what we're covering. We're going to be covering
Penguin Episode 1, the premiere.
And then we'll talk about merch, do some shout-outs, and talk about our merch coming out next month.
And let you know about our charity for the month of October. Alright, now that we've gone through hell, let's actually talk about something worthwhile. We're going to talk about The Penguin, Episode 1, and let me tell you, this is how you do a show. I had no desire for... I was going to check out a Penguin series because I thought Colin Farrell did good in the movie, but I really felt no need for there to be a Penguin series. That was my sentiment going into this. But then, you got the Iceberg Casino, and you got Oz. I don't know why they just can't call him Oswald Cobblepot. Why not? I like the name. It is a little cheesy, but that's kind of just part of his character. Mm-hmm. He embraces it and is shameless, but they still bring that characteristic to him. But I do think they mostly channel it with the car in this one. But what makes it great is it happens directly after the Batman and the flooding of the seawall. Mm-hmm. And it's him trying to figure out what to do with the outcome because one of the big crime bosses was killed. Mm-hmm. So he's trying to get as much as he can while there's confusion. And he gets caught by the new heir to the Falcone crime syndicate, crime family. The messed up son, the druggy son, who's addicted to alcohol and eye drops. But they have this exchange, and I'm still very iffy about why I should care about this Oz character. But then suddenly, with it being built into the story, easing in, you get an idea of what Oz's motives are. And it went from this guy's an asshole to, well, he's not the nicest person, but I can get behind him. And sometimes that's all you need is... And as the episode goes on, you see more of his characteristics. Some kids try to steal his rims, and he catches one of them. And the logical thing is, have him help you with your dirty business and kill the guy. But he sees himself in that kid. They even came from the same area. And so he relates to the kid, and you got development between the relationship between him and Victor. Goes really well. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, what's her face? The villain, the chick.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember her
sister.
Name. But the sister was just so well done.
I want to say maybe Victoria?
Yeah, maybe Victoria.
Falcone? I'm not sure.
But basically, she got let out of Arkham. Mm-hmm. Which the trailers actually show more than the episode does. But I'm okay with that. They didn't need to show... The trailer was just to get you to try to watch the show. Mm-hmm. This one really just... what it does is gives you enough information to know who she is and move on. She just kills it every scene she's in. She has that unpredictability and unhinged, but also, you could say to a certain point, restrained logic at the same time. She's not just like a joker. She knows what she can and can't do, and she will push the limits where she can. Mm-hmm.
to infinity and beyond.
They do such a good job with all the world building and character building in this that you just want to see more. It was an actual first episode that served as a first episode because you just don't get that anymore.
Yeah.
Like a lot of shows, they have to have a 3-episode or 2-episode premiere. Penguin doesn't need it. It tells you what you need to know, and you can get into it. Cinematography in this was top notch. They had a character that's sometimes missing in Batman stuff. They had Gotham alive and well. They were going more towards the New York style Gotham than the Chicago style that you see a lot. But it was really good, and a lot of this kind of kept reminding me of the comics, where they took some of the aspects of Long Halloween, Dark Victory, and put them in this, and it works so well. And Oz is so freaking brilliant. They just do so much character building with him. Even bringing his mom in works so well. Another way to make him likable. This is just how you do a show. We could talk about this for hours, but we're not going to.
We really could. It really is such a superb show. It's crazy that from episode 1, you get so much. Like, I thought he was the boss based off the movie, kind of, right? But,
yeah.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, okay, with Falcone...
He was Falcone's right-hand man.
Yeah, so he wasn't. But in this, they go, like, this is where he is. He has his club, and that's it. And then he does have, like, this other... You know,
or when he's going to
he has the club, and then he has that other business, not side business, but it's part of, you know,
the drug business.
The drug business, yeah. And and even that, like, they're trying to shut it down, and so he's getting desperate.
I like when he actually is about to go talk to the crime bosses, and he tells Vic, which Vic is a great character because you can get understanding of Oz and how he thinks. He's like, yeah, so basically how these meetings go, I'm going to go in there. They're going to talk all big, make me feel like crap, and I'm just going to take it all and just be subservient because it gets their ego going. And then I can come back out and go back to business as usual. Such a good, well-delivered line.
Even that kid, like, I was it felt like a movie, but the whole show, the whole episode, I was like, what is he from? He was the kid from Runaways. He was the main guy, the well, not bad guy, but like of the kids, because he ended up turning bad. But Alex, I think maybe his name was. But anyways, he was really good in that, and I was like, yeah, he's perfect for this. This is great.
He's killing it.
Everybody, the acting is phenomenal, the writing's phenomenal, dialogue, like there's so much of this. So much of this feels like Sopranos, but it's Batman.
Sopranos, Batman, Godfather. Like, I would say the final scene of the first episode felt like Michael Corleone at the end of the first Godfather movie when he does the big stunt that makes him the Godfather.
Right, and that's the thing, too, is that this is the kind of show that guys that I work with are talking about already.
And no babe is worth it, dude. No. Listen, hang with us, man. We'll teach you Bibles full of truth. Right. Lord, man, you can't even trust them, man. Because you know what it's about? They spend your money and they tell their friends everything, man. It's about economics. They tell them everything.
Man, all you gotta do is find a girl that looks just like her, nail her, and then dump her, man. Get her off your mind.
Your only mistake is that you didn't dump her first. Diane Court is a show pony. You need a stallion, my friend. Walk with us and you walk tall.
Walk tall, my man.
Bitches, man.
Right? They're like, hey, we need to watch this show because you're bringing in people that are not just nerds.
Nerd!
It's not just comic book nerds.
Last night's Itsy and Scratchy was, without a doubt, the worst episode ever.
It's not just, Batman nerds. You're bringing in people. This is like Sopranos, but And you could literally watch it and not know anything about anything. You don't even have to know about the Batman.
Yeah, it tells you everything you need to know.
You
right
roll
away.
in. And so that's why I can't give it a score anything less than a must-see, must-stream.
Yeah, it's a must-see, must-stream, and I am looking forward to it every week it comes out.
Right, because we're actually recording on the day of the second episode, and I'm like, man, I wish we could have watched it and then do this, but, that's how things go.
So now we're going to go and move on to our shout-out.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about our shout-outs, which is we have Atticus. Atticus is back. He is a friend of mine that lives in Vietnam as a teacher in, I want to say, Lao Cai, if that's correct, if I'm pronouncing that correct or saying it right. He has earned the title of the Batman / Bruce Wayne. I mean, he's not loaded, so I don't know if that's Bruce Wayne necessarily, but the Batman of Lao Cai, because they had this torrential downpour over there, and like a lot of people died in it, and
river flooded.
He has donated money to people that he knew, and he was out there. He has footage where he's out there helping people, in this flooding, like making sure that they can get like to their house and stuff, and get to safety. Crazy stuff. And now he's part of it with the rebuilding and stuff. You can see that footage on it. It's so crazy to see like how beautiful it was before, and now it's just wrecked, and so you definitely got to check him out. Obviously, MK Wizard, I've been doing stuff with her, and you should check out her webcomic, and just all the stuff that she posts on social media is so great. I can totally get down with. And then we have Pesky Gremlins. They also do webcomics, so check them out. They're funny, cute stuff. We have the Semi-Skeptic Pod. They always help us out, as well as the Watch It If You Can podcast, and many more. They always help us out and stuff. So yeah, check them out. And then we also have our merch here. I am wearing my Rings of Power right here, what's a play on, right? The nerds. It's Talk Nerdy to Me, and then it says The Nerds of Power. I got my Batman shirt, tank top that I made here. It's the all-over print that says Talk Nerdy to Me in the Batman lettering with a bat symbol and stuff. So this is absolutely top-notch. This does not fade. The all-over print is the best stuff to get. It's a little more expensive, but it is definitely worth it because it does not fade. It's superb, and it's just better quality stuff.
And then I have a Halloween shirt.
Yes, we're going to be putting out Halloween merch for October, obviously, because it is Halloween month. So we're going to be rolling all that stuff out. So get this stuff while you can. Oh, also, hey, I forgot about this. I also have this, the White Power Ranger leggings, which is really top-notch, that Slay J made. And I also have these underwear, which is the Finish Me Mortal Kombat boxer briefs that look phenomenal. They are so great. They're so comfortable. They don't have a pee hole, but they are super comfortable and they're great. I feel like I'd even wear them as like swim trunks because they're like so thick and sturdy. But yeah, I love this stuff. It's so great. So definitely check it out on our store, TNTM, the store. That's where you can find it. Look it up. We do a charity every month. For September, it is suicide. It's for suicide prevention, right? And so I think we might actually have some money to donate because we did make some money off the merch this month. So we need to do the math and see if we can donate that stuff before the end of the month. For the new month, for October, it's going to be
Breast Cancer Foundation.
Yes, the National Breast Cancer Foundation charity, because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Save the tatas.
Save the women, but yes.
They've
I know that's a slogan.
They've actually like made shirts that say "Save the Tatas" that do raise money for breast cancer awareness.
So help us, help them by buying some of our merch and stuff like that. And everything you do helps. We've been climbing. We've been getting more and more likes on our Facebook. I think we might already be at 44K. It's crazy. We're going to do a giveaway at 50K. We're going to do a giveaway of comics, video games, graphic novels, merch. It's going to be a blast. Can't wait for that. And that one we'll be doing, obviously, on Facebook. And then once we hit 500 subscribers for YouTube, we're going to do a giveaway as well. We're inching there every day, every week, every month. That's it for us, right?
Yeah, stay nerdy, planet Earth.
Talk nerdy to me.